We are at Crosswind Point. We got Casa Fresca homes and homes by Westbay. Let's have a drive around and see what we see. Straight ahead's the clubhouse and pool. I can see the water shooting out from somewhere. Let's if I get a little closer, the camera will show it. Yeah. That's what I was seeing. Looks like some kind of a waterfall. Or not a waterfall, I forget what they're called. that thing that shoots water out. I wonder if it's coming from the pool or coming from like a lake. Homes by Westbay. There's one model. And if I didn't mention, this is Rich Noto, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector, Florida Notary Public with loan signing agent certification and a ton of other certifications, licensing, and designations to help you along the way. Your construction trained realtor, and you can see over here these homes are all being built. And you always want to purchase a house that's well built, so when you hire a realtor that has no construction training, you're at a huge loss, a huge disadvantage. Because when you unknowingly purchase a house that has construction defects, let's face it, all of those issues in the future are going to be on you. And it's very expensive to fix a house. Hundreds of dollars easily, thousands of dollars easily as well. So just something to keep in mind. And all it takes is one person throughout the construction process to make a mistake, and then that mistake is on you in the future. So just always keep that in mind. Nice looking community over here, that's for sure. I like it. I like the way the homes look. So you always want to purchase a house with as little issues or defects as possible, whether it's a house that's being built or a used house, a resale house, whatever it may be. New homes have a lot of construction issues, a lot of construction defects. I've never seen a perfect house. So the more eyes you have helping you, the better. Crosswind Point. So let's see, what model do we have here? The Indigo. I know I have the Indigo at some other community. Maybe it's in Haines City. The Valeria model. So, wow, a lot of homes here are already built. I mean, I know I'm pretty late to the party. That's just a fact. Valeria, yeah, I have a Valeria too somewhere, so check out my other videos for those models. You can see they're building homes with cement block on the first floor, and the second floor is wood frame. There's just so many things that can go wrong in the process. And I know some people understand that perfectly well, and other people have experienced the nightmare of purchasing a house with issues, whereas other people just based on their own fantasy beliefs, they believe new means it's perfect, nothing's wrong with it. So there's a big difference between new and well built. Okay, so all the parts are new, technically they're brand new, but if they're not assembled right, well, guess what? That new house is going to be a nightmare. Which is the same thing with a used house, you know, a resale house. If that house wasn't built right, some of those issues may not show up for a few years, or it may be hidden by the seller as well. So just something to keep in mind. And I figured I would talk about that while we're driving this community, just because, you know, it's good to have that information, especially for first-time home buyers. Oh, the camera totally moved. I didn't even see that. So Casa Fresca totally has different looking homes. The exteriors are different looking. The colors they use as well, they stand out. They have more of a feel of like a vacation resort sort of home. We can see over here just how many are being built. It's just amazing. So Bradbury Creek,
in half a mile, turn right onto East Robinson Drive.
Bradbury Creek, we got Century Complete on the right. Now there's some homes at the end being built. When I say the end, down straight ahead, not this way, but far away. Some homes and it said Casa Fresca. Only 2 homes over there that are under construction. We got D.R. Horton.
Take the next left onto Harrod's Place, then turn left onto Judith Court.
Okay, GPS, you can stop now.
In 800 feet, turn left onto Ambleside Drive.
It's kind of strange how I close out this GPS sometimes and it just continues. It's like sometimes I have to turn off the phone. Okay, so we're at Bradbury Creek. Got D.R. Horton, Casa Fresca. It says Century Complete. So a few builders. And don't miss out on your paid for by the builder realtor representation. Or should I say, with me it's construction trained realtor representation. Never want to be stuck with just standard realtor representation with no construction training, no construction certifications. That's just not a good idea, because as you were driving here you could see it's all about construction. You want as many people throughout the process helping you to find defects along the way. It's just so important. Ah, there's Casa Fresca. What do we got here? Is this a Cali? Yes, it is. It's a Cali. You can see all the homes being built. There's just a lot of them. I'm over at Marion Creek.
Take the next left onto Brinsmead Road, then turn right onto Lemoore.
This is Rich Noto, Florida licensed realtor, Florida licensed home inspector in Noto Republic. Oh, I came in through the entryway, and I thought that the camera was recording, but it wasn't. So, but it's a smaller subdivision. There's a lot of interesting stuff surrounding the area. I think that's some kind of cement factory thing over there to the right. Let's go this way, see what we see. I always do keep in mind I am a construction trained realtor, which separates me from all the other realtors with no construction training. And it's just so important when you're purchasing a house to have a realtor with construction training. Please check out my video at the end for more information about that.